I took my first property on in January. We're now in July. I'm managing 25 properties. I wouldn't have been able to do that without the guys at Houst. My name's Alex. I was born in London. Actually, North London is where I come from, is where I grew up and is where I live now. Always had an interest for property, just trying to figure out where the niche was that I could get into property. I was doing the rent-to-rent model, and you have to cover your costs. You've got rent, you've got the bills to pay, and you've got to make sure that you're bringing in enough income after all your costs to cover those costs plus make a profit. So I just thought to myself, let me start exploring other avenues within the short let space, because I've still wanted to be involved. I know it's a great industry and it's something that I enjoy doing. And then came across Houst. They were known to me as being a leading property management company. And once I found out about the partnership, I did have a little look around to see what else was out there, and nothing really compared, in my opinion, to what you guys were offering. It kind of sounded a bit too good to be true, to be honest with you. It was a case of, this is a partnership. We will do everything we can to help you and to make you grow with us. And they've been true to their word. Properties have come on board, the bookings started rolling in, and I was able to see great results. Houst bring a lot to the table. They bring bespoke IT system that they've built from experience from managing thousands of properties over many years. They bring marketing expertise, they bring operational expertise. If I've got a question for the guys at Houst, I get an answer within 5 minutes. If I didn't have Houst, I'd probably do it on my own, but I wouldn't have the amount of properties I have now based on starting on my own when I did. Interest rates are the highest they've been for a long time, and if you don't get it right, and if you're not letting out and you haven't got the right strategy, you are then left to pay the bills, the rent. So there is risk involved, and it can take time for that property to generate the money that you need to cover the cost plus make a profit. So it's an investment. Whereas the management side, there's no upfront capital involved. It's just your time and your expertise in managing that property, managing the host, managing the whole operation of that property. So the experience I gained from the rent-to-rent side gave me a step ahead in terms of managing the management side. There's a community of people where if you have issues, you have someone to turn to. You're not on your own. You're not in your own business up against someone like Houst or the big players in the game. You can concentrate on the operational side and the onboarding of new properties, which for me is a win-win. I would definitely recommend having a look into the partnership program. If you're thinking about getting into the short let space, or you're already in the short let space, Houst is a great option. They're a great team. They bring a lot to the table, and it's something that can jumpstart your short let management business.